I was about to take a sip from my cup, but then I realized it's empty. Hold on. And my bottle's empty? A lot of foam. Furia, the team with probably the biggest revival of a CS organization this entire year. Actually, the past few years. The best way that I can describe what Furia used to be is like Brazilian Liquid. A team that is supposed to be good and a team that is still technically the best team of its region, but internationally just falls completely flat. Kind of like Liquid right now. Furia was a team with 5 Brazilians on it, where Fallen was the opping IGL, and he just couldn't hit shit. As the main opper of the team, he managed a below 1.0 rating on HLTV, which as the main opper of your team is just not acceptable if your team wants to perform well. But then Furia did something interesting. They first signed Yakindar, which everyone thought would be a hilarious signing because, well, on paper it just looked fucking weird. And then they signed Molodoy, an opper from Kazakhstan who used to play for s1mple, where he performed well, but albeit against very bad teams. Now, no one really expected much from this team. They expected it to maybe have a decent honeymoon period and then go right back to falling flat. But then they made the playoffs at the major, which is the first time that I'm pretty sure Furia has been in major playoffs since, I think, Rio? And Molodoy was showing his worth. Furia very quickly started climbing up the rankings thanks to the addition of Yakindar and Molodoy. It seems like the team has had a complete resurface. And even recently, which is why I'm making this video, they actually won an event. They won Playground 2 by beating the Mongols, the current #1 team in the world, in a best of 5, which is really no joke to anyone. And Molodoy, their main opper, was a huge part of this victory. And today I want to watch a Molodoy demo to see how good he actually is, because according to everyone on Twitter, this guy could genuinely be like the next s1mple, the next s1mple, because as we know, s1mple's not exactly been super banging recently. Also, before we get started, normally I record with this camera overlay, with like the red border and the full cam and everything. Today, I want to switch it up a little bit. There we go. Today we're going to be trying out this. Let me know if you prefer the way this looks, or if you want me to go back to the old one. Maybe there's something that you want to see slightly changed in this format. But this is what we're trying today, so let me know if you like it. Now, the demo we're going to be watching is actually the first map of the grand final between Mongols and Furia, where Molodoy actually top fragged and dropped a 1.66 on this map. So I am very excited to see how this kid actually plays. Now, he's been set up with Julius plus armor, so has Yuri actually on their team. And he is pushing Palace, but unfortunately there's no one there because it's a B hit. Kesarado does kill one, but goes down, and the Mongols have the B site with Yuri and Molodoy on the retake. There's a 2v4, Molodoy and Yuri. Now, it is worth considering just saving the armor, which it looks like Yuri is already doing, but Molodoy actually wants to go for the exits. He wants to get his high rating, which is fair. They got a tech boss because of Ace. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, that's 4 kills on round 1, so good job, I guess. This tech boss has been going on for a solid 5 minutes. No play today. Thank you for game CU. Fucking Molodoy, bro. I love him already. So round 2, Molodoy gets an M4. 3 of Furious players are on MP9s, and Fallen is on a 5.7. What does Fallen play, actually? I have no idea. They're all kind of chilling in mid right now. Blitz is actually just hauling ass through apps. He's already out. Already at car. Molodoy hears this. Do they know about Techno, though? I don't think so. Molodoy's just hiding in the smoke. Everyone's dying around him. Can he be the difference-making player? Nope. He gets... Oh! Yuri actually helps him out, but he dies in the process, and he loses to Senzu. Unlucky. Molodoy, this round on a deagle, sitting at bench over at B. We have Yakindar and Kesarado in, I think that's window? Oh, no, that's ladder room. And then Yuri is the solo A player. Mongols are actually going for a mid-round. They spot Yuri, but the bomb is actually going to go towards short. Can Yakindar and Kesarado actually hold this? No. Now, Yuri rotates through kitchen. Blitz is already on site, and Molodoy dies. Molodoy, this time, going towards B. He seems to be a very versatile opper. He seems to be the kind that, like, he goes with his op where the spawn takes him, if that makes sense. This time, he had a B spawn, so he goes for B. Interesting that he doesn't go for window, though. Probably because Mongols have been smoking it every round. He's just like, I'll go towards B instead, which is honestly fair. Can't really see much in apps because of the flower pot there, but little does he know there's no one even close to being in his vicinity. They're actually pretty much all towards A. There's one in Palace. There's 2 in ramp now, and Blitz is in mid, probably about to go towards Con. Why does Blitz have a... What just happened? My game just alt-tabbed. So molodoy is actually going to rotate to A because Mongols are executing A. Muzinho gets the entry, and molodoy actually goes towards CT instead of retaking from jungle. I actually like this. I do this a lot as well. I don't know. I used to play from jungle a lot, and I think I still do early rounds, but like if the site's already taken, it's so much better to just retake from CT with AWP because the fight is so much more like in your favor. And they actually retake site successfully. Blitz is the last one left with 27 HP, coming to ramp plate, and it's smoked off. Like, there's almost nothing he can do. They have Quesarado in mid, they have Yukindar around jungle, who now goes towards B, and molodoy's in CT and has pretty much all of A sites. So far, I mean, I've watched like 3 rounds of this Furia team, but so far, what I'm seeing is molodoy is the star player of this team, like he's the highest rated player, right? But like, he doesn't play like it. He plays with like no ego or anything. This guy would literally anchor B with his AWP if Fallen told him to do so, which is very interesting, and it's kind of what you want in an AWPer. Also, he doesn't buy head armor here despite having 2.5 grand, which is interesting. It makes sense because Mongols does have 3 AKs and they've won past 3 rounds, but I wonder if there's like a reason behind him not buying head armor here, or if it's just maybe he got like nervous because it's a stage match or something like that. I don't know. Mongols has 2 players in B apps. I don't know where the fuck Quesarado is. Oh, he's under apps. He's on shorts. Okay. Senzu's in top mid for some reason. 910 is rotating towards Palace with the bomb, and Muzinho is already there. Muzinho's been going Palace pretty much every round on this T side, which is very interesting. This looks like it's gonna be a late A split with Yuri and molodoy actually no, Yuri, molodoy, and Yukindar being here to defend the site. Whoa. What is that Palace smoke? Oh! He actually caught on to the fact that Muzinho was there because the smoke bounced. How did he see that guy? How did he see 910? So, you'll see he sees the smoke bounce. I don't know if that was like quick enough for him to register that, but that's interesting. Oh, he saw 910's head. That's what happened. 910 plants the bomb. It's a 3v3. They have 1 in con, 1 jungle, and 1 site. Actually, no, in sandwich. Fallen dies 2v3. And they save? I can't tell if they're trying to save or if they're trying to... Oh! The nade doesn't touch Techno. I also don't understand where Techno is running. I think he's trying to go for exits, trying to catch them off guard, which is interesting. And it actually works. That's actually a really smart play from Mongol. Now, this time, molodoy has an A spawn, and it looks like he's actually going to go towards A. Yes, he's just going wherever his spawn takes him. So he's basically trying to play more unpredictable, which is very good, honestly. Now, Muzinho might catch him here. I like how I know that that's Muzinho at this point without even, like, having to, you know, go to the full map and see the name, just because Muzinho's been in Palace every single fucking round. What is interesting to me is he's been in Palace every round, and he never molly dark. Or, like, Shadow, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The under balcony spot. I actually haven't seen this Palace mug before. There used to be a different one from, like, right beside Ticket. Like, from this corner here. There used to be a way to smoke it from there by W jump throwing, which is what... I think I saw Kenny S do it. But then after a certain update, they broke that smoke, so I wasn't able to do it anymore. And then I just never learned, like, a new, fast... Palace smoke, so I just kind of tossed it. Meanwhile, it's a 3v3 retake for Furia. Mongols have Senzu, Muzinho, and 910 alive, and all 3 Furia players are in kitchen. Molodoy is just holding whatever you call this. I think that's rocket, right? Oh, but Yuri actually gets the double entry. It's Yuri and molodoy in a 2v1. Molodoy taps the bomb and Yuri gets the 3k. Hell yeah. W retake. W fucking retake. Okay, so I've skipped forward a few rounds. Here we have Molodoy on the B side. It's completely alone. Quesarado is in ladder room, which is an interesting setup to have. I haven't seen that in a while. Molodoy is just holding apps like a good boy. Meanwhile, 910 on the other side is also not giving up any ground. What is 910 holding? Oh my god. Okay. This is a battle of the operas right now. Who's gonna win it? They're actually gonna push apps here in a second. But molodoy falls off. He's gonna start holding short. As soon as he does that. Oh no, the timing! The CS timing! He gets spotted by short. Actually gets the flick. I don't even know how that happened. Although molodoy does play in a pretty high sense. Also just realized he doesn't have armor. Unlucky. Gets 2 very good frags though. So yeah, molodoy actually plays on a very high... He plays on like simple sense, I'm pretty sure. This time, molodoy on an MP9. I wonder, what does he do when he cannot get an off? He goes in window. Jumps to ladder, I think, but he gets stuck. Or is he in ladder? No, he's still in window. Kill stairs player. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. Now, he is low HP. Is he gonna go back towards B? He is. And Mazinho is actually going there too. Now, where's the bomb? The bomb is in... I can't tell if that's on A site or if that's in Palace. Oh, found it. Oh, wait. molodoy died? Wait, what the hell happened? molodoy is holding the flank from B. Oh, yeah, that's just unlucky timing. I mean, he was low HP, not much he could really do. Especially considering he had a fucking MP9. Alright, let's see this pistol. It is going to be Furia taking mid. They're smoking window. Holding for a bit of a mid push. Gets a flash. Whoa, what is this? Whoa, what is this flash? I really wish you would throw that. I want to see what that is. Okay, flash is short. Fair enough. See? Okay. So this is... Okay. I want to pause this right here, because this is not relevant at all, but I just want to stress that this is how you're supposed to go mid to B on Mirage, is you throw the con and the window smoke, and then you immediately just haul ass through shorts, everyone together, so that you overpower anyone that could be short, and then you can enter B side. In my experience, when I'm playing Face It, what would happen is window and con are smokes, and for some reason, everyone just pauses in mid until the smokes start fading, and then con can kill short. This right here is how you're supposed to do it. So, the window and con smoke land, right? Look at this. Immediately, they start going. Immediately. The flash for short pops. The Kindar peeks first. Peeks first again. And they're already in shorts, like, before even 130. That's how you're supposed to do it. molodoy actually knows where two of the Mongols players are. Kills one. Blitz kills him. It's a 2v3. I feel like Furia takes this. If your Kindar would hit the shot. If you... Uh-oh. Okay, nice. Ah, okay. Small mistake from Yekindar, but, you know, it happened. molodoy with the second round AK. Ooh, and they're actually going for aggressive mid. This is really good. Damn, Furia read that like a book. Unless they just wanted to do like the same thing as they did on Pistol, and then they just conveniently ran into Mongols. Now they have one in ladder, one on A. Is molodoy going to find Techno here? No, because he crosses before the smoke fades. So now both the Mongols players are on A, and meanwhile, all of Furia, actually, no, sorry, 3 of the Furia guys are going through apps. Little do they know, B side is completely free. I don't know why they're being so slow about this, considering it's a 5v2. Like, just fucking... If anything, let Quesarado go first. That's a good kill from molodoy. Nice. Right, here we go. molodoy with the op and a mid spawn this round. Okay, this is where he shines. This is where he kills 910 in window, and then they go for a B split. Watch. Kills 910. They're gonna molly con instead of smoking it in. Interestingly enough, the bomb is still in spawn. Nobody picked it up. I think Yuri is about to go do that as soon as he's done with his palace presence. Yuri starts going back. I think he probably got called to pick up the bomb so that no one else has to fall off of their stack, basically. molodoy is very certain that someone is going to be connected, which is honestly a fair dingle to have. What is this? Wait, does that cover it at the top? Oh, wait. Yo, I need to know that con smoke. Because I know one that's from... So the con smoke that I usually throw is the one from here, which in early round is obviously a lot better. But the way that molodoy re-smokes connector here, I wanna see that again. Hold on. Middle of the satellite, left click throw. That is really useful. Let me know in the comments. Did you guys know about this con smoke lineup? Because I did not. Oh, that's so unlucky. He knew about them, but there was like so many people he didn't know who to aim at, and then he didn't expect to push. Meanwhile, Furia has the B plants. How do Blitz and Senzu retake this? Honestly, a 2v2, it's very winnable, but also very losable. Best thing you can do here is just hide, but now they know they're in apps. Yekindar is playing from kitchen. Yuri is playing from balcony. This is a good setup. Yeah. There's no way they expect this. And they know the last guy's on short, and Yuri kills him. Yekindar didn't have to do a thing. molodoy with another mid spawn, potentially to get map point. But I do know this map point's overtime, so Furia loses both these next 2 rounds. I'm gonna guess they get a man disadvantage this round, and then they save so that they can have a better buy on the last round. molodoy whiffs on the B player, being Techno. Techno is expecting the push, smokes apps. molodoy goes back because the bomb got left in spawn again. It's like watching my Face It demos, guys. Why does the bomb just get left behind? Now they're really split up because Yuri is coming back from Palace. molodoy is gonna push ramp, and Quesarado is in under. Yuri's gonna go out. molodoy is holding his CT cross. Ooh, unlucky. Couldn't have known. Oh, the flash, but he dodges it very well. I'm surprised Blitz them. Now, where the fuck did Senzu come from? Ah, he pushed all of mid. Okay, that makes sense. And then he pushed all the way into ramp. And this is where they knew. Ah, that's unlucky. I was so focused on watching molodoy's POV, I didn't even realize that Senzu was behind him, even though I can see where everyone is on the map. All right, overtime. Furia wins the first round of overtime, but molodoy didn't do anything, so I skipped it. This round, he gets boosted up over the smoke. He's going to hold for connector. It looks like no one really wants to challenge mid here. Blitz is helping Mazinho from stairs. Mazinho peeked ramp, didn't see anything. They don't know about Yuri though. Yekindar kills, I think that was window. Yekindar jumps into window. So he's gonna get the info. There's absolutely nobody there. Actually, Yekindar's gonna go straight to CT. Bro, look at the space that Yekindar has. He knows the window is clear. He knows kitchen's clear. He knows that CT is clear. It's not anymore though, because they didn't include a ticket. molodoy spots Techno in ladder, but he gets smoked off. If he gets this, oh, that's gotta be shitty for... Oof, he almost kills 910 as well. And the nade finished him off, yeah. But it doesn't matter because the... Okay, maybe it does matter because 910 is actually on a heater. Okay, 910, please don't do me like this. Okay, Serrato kills Mazinho. It's a 1v3. Just save your op, mate. You're on CT side. Save your fucking op. Oh, wait. He doesn't know about Yuri. Unlucky. So did they save the op? They actually did not. I guess molodoy didn't want one. Because Yuri absolutely could have picked up the op, but I guess he just didn't. And molodoy is still not buying a gun. What the fuck? molodoy? Molodoy, where's your gun? Molodoy, what the fuck? What? Molodoy, where is your weapon? My brother in Christ. What is this? I realized. Okay, he gets an AK. Oh my god, that was funny as fuck. That's gotta be like stage pressure or something like that, right? That's gotta be. Finds a good kill on 910 with Fallen's AK. Now he's in a 1v2. He knows they're both. They almost line up. It's almost a collateral. It's Blitz versus molodoy. Oh! That was actually so close. Honestly, that was so close. I don't know if it would have even mattered if molodoy bought a gun off spawn, because he killed everyone anyway. All right, so the first CT side round of overtime. molodoy is, I'm guessing, going towards window. Yes, sir. He's going towards window. He jumps up on the box, doesn't see anything, or box, whatever that thing in the corner is, the wooden thing. He goes towards CT to play with Yuri and Yekindar. Meanwhile, Fallen and Kesrada are on B. They have no one in mid, but, I mean, I don't know if that really matters. Yuri is in sandwich, probably holding for Mazinho, since Mazinho is, like, literally the palace rat. Mongols are actually going for an A hit again here. molodoy is back to throwing his trusted palace smoke from CT. Chucks a nade. Oh! Good fucking play from him, honestly. Now 910 is in con. Okay, molodoy thought he saw someone on stairs, but he didn't. And Yekindar clears house. The last guy's in con. Now they know that. And free kill. Yeah. Bro, Yekindar and molodoy, the fucking duo. I keep forgetting as well. Yekindar speaks Russian, right? So he's been translating for molodoy from everyone on Furia. Because molodoy's English isn't very good. I'm pretty sure that's why they brought Yekindar on in the first place. Is to be that kind of middleman between Furia and molodoy. Which, whoever's idea that was is a fucking genius because it's worked. All the Furia need now is one more round and they've got this. molodoy has a far left spawn again. He could go B with this or he could go window. Which one's he gonna do? It looks like it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be window. But he's not... Oh, no, he's not going for window. He's going for connector. He's going for a fast mid push, I think. Or no. No. Whoa! molodoy with the flick. Holy shit. Oh! Yo! It's literally like watching Monacy. Within seconds, everyone on Mongols is done. My god! And molodoy finishes with 28 and 16 with a 94 ADR, top ranking on the team. Holy fuck. Thank god that demo ended because I have to shit really bad. Now that was actually molodoy's highest rated map in this grand final. He dropped a 1.66 that map. Now Furia would go on to actually win this grand final, albeit it was very, very close. They barely won Mirage in overtime. They just lost Inferno 13-11. Won Nuke in overtime as well. Had a bit of a slower overpass and then demolished Mongols on Dust. I mean, this has got to be demoralizing in a fucking grand final on map 5. molodoy would actually go on to win the MVP of Fisher Playground 2. And I mean, fully deserved. Like, this guy is insane. I genuinely think he could be the next, like, Monacy type sniper. I've been paying attention to him for quite a while now, pretty much ever since he joined Furia, and he has been really pleasant to watch. If this Furia roster keeps performing, Furia might actually become, like, one of my favorite teams. Just because right now, Furia as a team has, like, everything that I want in a team. They have a legendary experienced IGL that's, like, an absolute legend of the game. They have an insane star rifler who has been very good for years but never won anything because the team around him was terrible. They have a space taker that isn't afraid to take risks, isn't afraid to go, like, triple negative as long as he takes the space for his team and wins them the rounds. An absolutely cracked sniper, aka this guy. Like, Furia is super pleasant for me to watch right now. It's probably, I would almost say it probably is my favorite team, but that's not saying much because I don't really have a team to cheer for right now.